Hi everyone, and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel, Focusing Fleetwood. And it's where we are today on the Fleetwood beachfront here. It's a bit of an overcast day, but my goodness, what a beautiful feeling. There's no wind, just the sound of the waves. And what I want to do with my YouTube is really focus on Fleetwood and take you around, show you the sights and sounds, and hopefully, if you're not living here and did live here or want to live here, it's going to inspire you to make that move, just as I did about 6 months ago. So it's October the 22nd today, 2022, and yes, it's a little overcast as you can see, but there is hardly any wind at all today. So yeah, I've got my big coat on, expecting it to be quite cold, but it's actually very, very pleasant today. And you know, it's just amazing how the landscape changes down here on the beach, because no 2 days are ever the same visually. I mean, all this sort of brown sand here, it wasn't here yesterday, you know, it just wasn't here, it was just full of pebbles. So, you know, it's just such an interesting place to be. You know, no 2 days are ever the same. And so I moved down here a short while ago, and I have to tell you guys, it's the best thing I ever did. It's such a tranquil, peaceful, beautiful place to live. I was trying to decide actually where shall I make my first video from in Fleetwood, and then of course I thought, well, you know, we're by the sea, so it makes sense to do my first video on the actual beach itself. I've been trying to get these starlings all morning to take off, you know, so I can catch them on video, but there we go. Whoa, we've got one or two. Wonderful, there we go. And of course, you know, if you're a dog lover, what a fantastic place to live. The world is a dog's oyster. It really is here. And I have to say, I've never seen so many dog owners as I have since I've come up here to Fleetwood. And so it's absolutely wonderland for them, you know. Absolute wonderland. Now the other great thing is you've got this cycle lane, which basically goes all the way up to Blackpool and beyond. Actually, they've just built an extension going as far as St Anne's. But this is the thing, look at the view you've got while cycling. Absolutely wonderful, you know. So you can go and cycle yourself a good, what, 10, 11 miles and just have all these wonderful panoramic views. So I'm going to have a little walk now up this cycle lane up to Marine Hall. Apologies earlier, I called it Marine Theatre. You'll have to excuse my ignorance, I'm still getting to know the area, the names, etc. And I mean, look at that, absolutely beautiful, you know. It's just phenomenal. And if I stop talking, you know, you can just hear the birds, the waves. It's just absolutely beautiful. And you know the other strange thing, when you're up north and you're walking along in the morning, people say good morning. Yeah, they do. You certainly don't get that in the south, I can assure you. Now if you have a look at this here, I had heard about this, the litter pickers in Fleetwood, going around with the bags and picking up all the litter off the beach. Hats off to you guys. Although I have to say, it's not loaded with litter down here on the beach, although that may well be because of these people's efforts, to be fair. So as I say, hats off to you guys. I mean, you've also got Wire Council's staff as well, litter picking, as you can see. So I think combined with their efforts and the efforts of local volunteers, is certainly helping to keep this beautiful beach spotless. So we're approaching the Marine Hall, and you might have noticed the sun's come out, the skies are bluer, and there's a little bit more wind. And the reason for that, guys, is welcome to Friday. It's actually taken me 24 hours just to get down here, but I decided to leave it until today to do the second part of this video. So what we'll do is we'll have a little look around the beach area around Marine Hall. So just before we get to the Marine Hall, I'll just show you the lovely little cafe here, and my favourite part of this end of Fleetwood, the multicoloured bathing sheds. They're great, I love them. I believe you can just rent these off the council, but I just absolutely love the colours of these. So let's keep going towards the Marine Hall, and apologies for the wind, hopefully you can hear me okay, but look at this, absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. One or two people out there walking the dogs. The tide's gone out a little bit, and I must admit I'm a bit mystified by the tide here in Fleetwood. I need to sort of look up on that, because the water always seems to be miles and miles away whenever I come down. Now I'm either unlucky or I'm ignorant, or a combination of the two. Now before we get down to Marine Hall, I'm going to take a little detour through this little gap here, and you're probably going to get one hell of a lot of wind now, but at least you can see what's going on here. It's absolutely beautiful. You see the Mount Pub there in the background, the bowling greens, and of course the iconic mountain right there at the top. Now I'm hoping to end the video there, give you an overview of the area, so you can sort of get a feel of, you know, you're standing up there and looking down on this beautiful town. So here we are at the front of the Marine Hall, right adjacent to the Marine Hall gardens, and very beautiful and very green they are indeed, even for October. And I know next week they've got the Beer and Cider Festival, and I believe early November you've got a Celine Dion tribute act on here as well, but much more going on at the Marine Hall. Certainly worth having a look at that, because they have some fantastic things on here. Local community events, you know, a hell of a lot of tribute acts, various festivals. So here you go, a little closer look at the Marine Hall gardens, especially for those that are not living in the area now. Just thought this might be nice for you to have a look at. So again, you can see the mount in the background, the back of the beach huts, and as we just mentioned, Marine Hall itself. Right there in the distance you can probably see the Fleetwood Health and Fitness Centre. Not had a proper look in there yet, but I know they've got a gym, swimming pool, various fitness events, etc. So I shall get round to checking that out at some stage. So, to conclude this video, I'm going to make the hike up to the mount and take a few pictures and video from up there, so you can have a look at the view around here. So let's go for it. Well, October the 21st and the sun is shining, and I do love this bus shelter. It's got so much character about it. So if you need a little bit of cardiac exercise, this is absolutely perfect for you on the way up to the mount. As you can see, you've got a little bit of a climb, but hey, once you get up there, the view is absolutely worth it. So I'm just on the side of the mount at the moment, looking out. Wow, how incredible. As you can see the Fleetwood Health and Fitness Centre, Marine Hall, the Marine Hall Gardens, and of course in the horizon the beautiful beach and sea. So we'll have a little walk up here, get to the highest point, and then we'll scan over again. So here we are on the top, the highest point on the mount, and I'm just going to let you enjoy the beautiful scenery. It's just absolutely incredible. And like I said, the sun's out on the 21st of October. That's the end of my first video, and I've really enjoyed making that, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it too. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. And until the next time, where I'll be at the beautiful Memorial Park here in Fleetwood, take care and I'll see you soon.